May 2022, and the massive eclipse portal is life-changing. This is the tipping point of you finally stepping into your greatest purpose in this world. It is so magical. We are releasing our old self. It's the death of the old and the birth of the new you. So much going on this month. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell. And I do have an issue on my Instagram page. I have an impersonator. So this person has managed to rack up 5,000 followers in a couple days. Probably, likely, most of those people are on my own follow list. And I really appreciate if you can help me by reporting and blocking that scammer on Instagram at spiritual_Ascension1. That person is a scam artist. Please make sure you report them and block them. Just know that I do not do personal readings. I do not solicit people on Messenger, via direct message. So know that I don't do one-on-ones. I don't do readings. I actually don't even believe in psychic readings because we are changing timelines all the time, every minute, right? You meditate, you go up into a higher timeline. You eat a burger, you drop timelines, right? You go for a walk in nature, you can increase your vibration. You go up in timelines. You have an argument with someone, you go down, right? So we're constantly changing timelines. So anyone that offers readings, really they are stuck in a linear timeline. That's not what you want. You are multidimensional. You literally can't pick up on what the future is going to be for someone when you exist in multiple timelines, because the future is what we make it right now. And I just yesterday reached over 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. So I thank you all so much. So if you're still not subscribed, hit the notification bell so you're notified when I make new videos, and also hit that subscribe button because it really helps my videos get seen to more people. So I thank you guys so much. Okay, so the month of May is going to be, now we have reached that chaos in the world that's going to be increasing. So in order for us to balance out the chaos, we need to have our own internal daily practices that we do to keep ourselves in balance. Because the collective out there, things are going to be ramping up even more, right? We are in the shift. We're not going backwards, right? Things are going to be intensifying every single month. If you follow my reports on Instagram and things, I have been reporting that we are in massive solar flares. There's been hundreds of solar flares this month again. Last month we had hundreds, and they're really intensifying. Lots of X-class or strong M-class solar flares, the Schumann resonance spiking, right? So we are being bombarded with energy nonstop. So this is just how it's going to continue. Now, that's because we're being pressured like diamonds. We're being pressurized. So all month long in April, you might have been exhausted. It was a lot to take. Right now, you're probably exhausted as we lead into, right, the solar eclipse, and as we lead into the new month. I know I'm exhausted. It's been a bit. It's been a lot. Non-stop timeline collapses. So you are literally upping your game every day at this point. Your body is sloughing off and purging away so many layers, which is why you're exhausted, you're fatigued, you are feeling sick. Lots of migraines and headaches, and of course lots of other Ascension symptoms. Check out my other 9 or 10 videos. I have a playlist on Ascension symptoms, so you can check those out. But yeah, it's been a bit. It's been a hard month. So as we head into May, it's the tipping point. May is the tipping point, especially with this huge amount of energy coming in, transforming us at the cellular level, at the atomic structure. And now we're being bombarded with the eclipse portal. So this is going to really, so eclipses happen every 6 months, and this is going to be a big one of releasing and letting go of your old life, your old identity, your old right? All these things that are no longer working, and you'll know, right? We like to hold on and clench and hope we can make something work that has been really not working for us for many months or many years. But, right, our egos don't like to let go of things, especially when we've been working towards something, right? We might have been educated or have many decades that we've been building toward a business or towards a job or a life or a relationship, and it's really hard to just let that go. But remember, failure is just the universe showing you that you were putting your attention and your energy on the wrong thing. It's trying to allow you to realign your focus, because right now we're stepping into leadership. If you're watching this video, you are literally going to be one of the people leading the entire new earth, because let's face it, 99% of people out there are lost, completely lost. They don't have a clue what's going on, which is why everyone's focused on Bitcoin and, you know, where should I put my money? Well, that is a mentality of complete lack. We don't worry about the outside world that is crumbling. We don't worry about where we're going to, you know, hoard the last of our money. Yes, of course we want that stability, but that stability comes from within. If you're still, right, so I talked about this in my other video about my secret to happiness. If you are still allowing the outside world to dictate whether you're happy or not, you're going to be waiting forever. We don't ever focus on the external right now. We're doing an internal focus, especially this month. It really has to be about letting go of all those old mentalities that we hold, our old routines, right? Anything that we have been just trying to hold on to for so long. This is the month. And it's going to be an exciting month. So it's not a bad thing, because so many amazing things are coming into our lives right now. All month long in April, we were purging layers upon layers. That is literally removing us from that time-space coordinate of a lower timeline. So you're existing, the fact that you're still alive right now, you're existing literally in a different place in time-space than you did a month ago. So your physical body is existing in a different space, in a different timeline, just simply because of all the purging that your physical body has been doing. It's been a rough month, wasn't it? It was crazy, like I mentioned in my last video. So you can still watch that as well, right? So whatever resonates. My April energy update video had a lot of gems in there, so you might want to watch that after this. If you're feeling that pull to watch it, watch it. Time doesn't exist. So we're never worrying about, okay, well, this is over because April's over. The information in that video might apply to you right now. So time doesn't exist, which means we are existing, we are feeling everything all right now in this now moment. So it's a magical time right now. At solar eclipse, the new moon, a perfect time to begin new. And I'm talking about taking a risk. I'm talking about reaching for the stars. You're meant to lead the world. We're meant to take big risks in life, because big risks right now will pay off. We're not meant to stay small. We're really ready. This is the tipping point of letting go of our old self and stepping into the magical new. Now, because we have a conjunction, I think it is, with Uranus. Now, that is sudden, shocking changes, but all of the transits going on right now seem to be positive. So it's going to be fast-moving change when you finally step in to that change. Remember, you don't need to know every single step along your path of your life purpose or your soul mission. You only need to know the first step, right? The universe, that internal guidance, is only going to give you the first step. Because a lot of us, if we knew the final step, right, 10 years down the road or 10 months down the road, we'd be so freaked out to know what our biggest soul mission is. Because right now in your state with your amount of ego, you're still kind of scared to step into that. So if you knew how big of a life purpose you actually were heading into, we wouldn't take that first step. right? Because our ego likes to stay small. It doesn't like to change. And really, your biggest fear a lot of times is that mission, that purpose of for you being here. We're so scared to step into our power. It's crazy. This is how we've always been, right? Which is why, especially people like us that are, starseeds, indigos, empaths, light workers, we try to just blend in, right? Just shrink a little bit more and fit in. But that's not what we came here to be. We came here to be leaders. And that involves risk-taking. That involves stepping out there in the public eye. That involves really taking that first step that we are guided to. Because you don't have to know, right? It's that faith that comes from within. That internal just pull where you know where you're guided to. And you know that when you take that first step, the universe will then give you the next step. And the next step. And that's how it goes, right? Like I said, we're not given the final step. Because not only is it shape-shifting right now, our potential is anything we want it to be. Like I said, we are creating the future right now. It is not mapped out for us. We are not in a linear timeline going like this. We are in a quantum timeline. You want to step into your highest timeline? Then it's completely different than you moving through in a lower timeline. So when we take that first step, the universe will open up that next step. And that's how we really start stepping into our role, because we came here to lead the entire world, right? We didn't come here to just be thrown around in the chaos. But that's why we need those daily practices right now. So if you're finding yourself just very unstable, a lot of anger or fear, make sure that you are doing that daily practice to get yourself into balance. It's all about balance right now. We've also just had so many alignments, astrological alignments. We had, I believe it was Jupiter, Saturn, Mars, Venus, all in alignment in the same sign. And so it's all about a lot of unity right now. Coming into alignment, right? Every part of you coming into alignment. So you have one system acting, one big system working out all perfectly versus chaos all fighting against itself. And that's why, like I said, we're letting go of anything not serving us. You will know. You'll be getting to the point of being fed up with certain things. And you have to be willing to trust the universe, to trust your heart that is going to guide you into your greatest life purpose. We don't ever let anybody out there that doesn't know you and your alignment to source tell you what to do. We do not follow the lost puppies out there. We become in alignment, and then we follow that inner guidance that is going to take us to your highest timeline. Remember, Ascension's about bringing every timeline into the highest timeline. So it's really about healing and unfolding and unraveling every lower timeline so they all line up perfectly into this one highest timeline, the singularity. So again, this is a process of healing all these lower parts of self, right? These lower parts of you, right? You are fractaled out. You are infinite soul parts, fractaled out into infinite timelines until you heal them all and you bring all those soul parts into your physical body. That's embodiment. And now you're not living such a blended reality of everything, right, of chaos. You know who you are. You're sitting firm within yourself. You know you. And you trust your internal guidance to show you the way, to really bring you, right, you are the eye of the storm. The storm is out here in chaos. When you do your healing, you sit in that eye of the storm. You are the conduit of that bridge of source coming down that is that new earth reality. You become new earth and you become that anchor point so others can then come into themselves, right? Because majority of the people out there right now are completely lost. And so we need to be the ones to really align ourselves And you're going to see when you really put the effort in every single day to love yourself, to align, to calm yourself down, to ground these energies, especially if you're having lots of ascension symptoms, it's because you have a backlog of energy. You need to be grounding and running your energy. Exercise, getting in nature, sitting by a river, going for a walk, breath work, yoga, stretching, sweating, salt baths. There's so many different things you can do to just get the energy flow moving. Otherwise, right, we're being bombarded right now with so much to clear that your physical body is taxed. I know I'm exhausted. It's been nonstop grid work and gatekeeping all month long. And meanwhile, I'm trying to finish up my Ascension Magic course, the final videos on there. If you need help on your journey, take my course. Don't try to navigate blindly. I wish I had my course back when I was going through all this. It's nice to have that step-by-step information, tools, methods. I have close to 100 videos. It's almost as much as my YouTube channel. It was a lot of work, and I have, like I said, dozens of diagrams and things. The whole point is it's really meant to go from beginning to advanced and show you exactly how to progress, right? We're not waiting for the collective. We're not waiting for some great solar flash. That's just a time waster. That's a scam that people talk about to try to stall the ascension process. We are stepping into our greatest life purpose and missions right now. If you want to be in the history books, if you want to be leading this world, if you're tired of the BS, step into your mission. Step into you. This is a magical time. It's also a magical time not only for those new beginnings of projects and for taking a risk, get yourself out there. It's also a magical time for love, because we have a conjunction between Jupiter and Venus. Now this is amplifying love, amplifying money, amplifying opportunities. Take advantage of that. So again, there could be lots of different magical moments, right? All of a sudden you could meet your soulmate or your twin flame. And the whole point is we're not searching outside of ourselves for our twin flame. So if you haven't already watched my video on twin flames, check that out, because it's another highly misunderstood concept. So, but it doesn't mean that you can't manifest your twin right now. So it's a magical time of really just getting that excitement back for life, right? It's been chaos and hard work for so long. This is where the fun begins. It's exciting. It's going to be fast-paced, sudden, shocking, but exciting, right? We're kind of ready for that. We're ready to step into that excitement because it's been a long grind, hasn't it? The month of May is going to be the tipping point, the acceleration, the death and rebirth of you. Don't waste it. If you need help, take my course, Ascension Magic. I also have another course, Manifesting 2.0, which is New Earth Abundance. So if you have no idea how to manifest and step into these new projects, this new role, again, I have lots of things to support you on my website, EARTH1111.com. Remember, I don't do readings. Anyone that's soliciting you for a reading is a scam artist. They're not me. So remember that. All my links, and if you'd like to donate, are on my website, EARTH1111.com. And also the links are also below in the description. So I love you guys so much. Don't forget to really make this your month. Make this your month to become all you can be. Why wait? We're stepping in and becoming leaders of this new paradigm. Everything around us is going to be in chaos. We need to be the ones that are really showing others what's possible in New Earth. So shine bright, my friends. Thanks so much. Don't forget to subscribe, notification bell. Like I said, take those courses if you need help. They are life-changing. They're on my website, EARTH1111.com. And I really appreciate if you can help me by reporting and blocking that scammer on Instagram. And don't forget to follow me there, my real page, which is at EARTH1111. Thanks so much, you guys. I love you so much. Have an amazing month. We'll talk to you very soon. I'm Roxanne. This has been Earth 1111.